Welcome back to Football Daily, and with the transfer window wide open again, clubs across Europe can start throwing around their money. So we've compiled some of the best and some of the worst rumours of the week. If you do hear anything yourself, tweet me at Joe Tomlinson with the hashtag TransferTalk or stick it down in the comments below. Let's get it. This week we're starting with the most wanted man in Europe, Giovanni Lo Celso, who is currently on the wish list of Man City, Atletico Madrid, Tottenham Hotspur and Man United. The Betis playmaker has impressed in La Liga this term with 9 goals and 4 assists, as well as 5 goal involvements in his last 6 Europa League starts. The Manchester Evening News are reporting that Pep Guardiola will be keeping his keen eye on the 23-year-old Argentine international in this summer's Copa America, while Spurs have reportedly already had an offer of €60 million rejected, as Betis hope for more cash from Manchester City or Atleti. Lo Celso himself only moved to Spain last summer after he failed to establish himself with PSG in the French capital. Having joined Betis originally on loan, they wisely triggered the €22 million option to buy him permanently in April. Whoever does sign him will probably end up having to pay his £88 million buyout clause. Not a bad little profit for the Spanish side. Real Madrid president Florentino Perez has confirmed that club captain Sergio Ramos has asked to leave. This week, Perez revealed that the 33-year-old defender wants a total divorce from Los Blancos after receiving a very tempting offer from a team in China. However, Real Madrid are refusing to let the centre-back, who by the way is the side's third top scorer over the last season, exit on a free. Perez told radio station Onda Cero that they will not set a bad precedent for other players by letting their longest-serving player leave for nothing. After winning the Champions League 3 times on the bounce, 2018-19 has been pretty much disastrous. Knocked out of the competition in the last 16, Ramos was unable to help his side bounce back from the 4-1 demolition at the Bernabeu by an inexperienced Ajax after intentionally picking up a booking in the first leg to rule him out of the next game. According to Marca, a fiery exchange followed the defeat, and the relationship between the president and his captain has now broken, with communication almost non-existent. The defender will need cooperation from his club to sanction a move away, but it's yet another story of unrest within Real. Despite signing Militao, Madrid will have to work hard to replace his defensive and attacking abilities, as well as his wealth of experience and winning at all costs mentality. From our point of view, it's looking like it could be a difficult summer of rebuilding for Perez. If you are enjoying this video and want more transfer gossip, make sure you're subscribed to Football Daily and you've got your notifications turned on. Staying in Spain, reports are predicting that Ernesto Valverde is going to get the axe at the Nou Camp. Despite winning consecutive La Liga titles, Valverde's future at Barcelona is looking unbelievably uncertain. The high expectations in Catalonia have left the boardroom unimpressed with both the Copa del Rey defeat to Valencia and their Champions League humiliation at the hands of Liverpool. According to Spanish outlet RAC1, Barcelona have already started looking for a replacement. And get this, ex-Everton coach Roberto Martinez is their favourite candidate. Supposedly, Barcelona are after a technician more inclined to play attacking football, more aggressive in training sessions and more willing to experiment with the squad. And it's boy Martinez who is somehow ticking all of those boxes. The Guardian are reporting that the Belgian manager is currently joined on that list by Max Allegri, Ronald Koeman and Unai Emery as options for the role. But who do you think would be the best fit at the Nou Camp? Let us know in the comments below. In other managerial news, the Mail are claiming that Chelsea manager Maurizio Sarri has already agreed a deal with Juventus after Allegri's departure was confirmed last week. The Italian coach has had a difficult time in West London to say the least. Despite carrying them to 3rd place in the league and into the final stage of the Europa League, tensions between the coach and the fans have reached a crescendo over his stubbornness not to play the likes of Callum Hudson-Odoi and Ruben Loftus-Cheek in the first 6 months. Add to that the possibility of saying goodbye to Hazard this summer and a transfer ban, and it's unsurprising that Maurizio Sarri might be tempted by a return to Italy. The Guardian report that a switch to Turin could see the ex-Napoli manager earn an extra £1.2 million a year, but with 2 years left on his contract, the Blues are only prepared to let their boss leave if a compensation deal is struck. Discussions between the Italian club and Chelsea are planned for after the Europa League final, so keep your eyes peeled over which dugout Sarri will be sitting in next season. This summer will likely see Malcolm end his ill-fated spell in Barcelona, with the Catalan giants now preparing to put him in the shop window, according to Mundo Deportivo. Having joined under a year ago, the 22-year-old was destined for Roma before Barcelona hijacked the deal at the 11th hour for €41 million. Since then, the Brazilian has racked up just 6 league starts and a grand total of 1 goal and 2 assists. The Blaugrana are desperate to recoup their €40 million mistake. However, following a disappointing campaign, his value is currently sitting closer to €30 million. Having played second fiddle to Coutinho and Dembele this year in Spain, he might well find more opportunity for minutes in England or Italy, where there is plenty of interest. The Premier League is tipped as the most likely destination, with both Tottenham and Everton linked with a move. However, Roma are reportedly interested in a second-time lucky attempt. We're back in Amsterdam, where the Matthijs de Ligt saga continues. The Ajax captain and Barcelona target has claimed the reports of a £350,000 a week contract at Manchester United are funny and should be taken with a pinch of salt. According to the Manchester Evening News, the Red Devils have admitted defeat over signing the young defender, expecting him to sign for Barcelona any day. However, journalist Sid Lowe has also claimed that the Blaugrana are no longer confident in gaining his signature. According to Lowe, issues have arisen thanks to the teenager's agent, the notoriously difficult Mino Raiola. From our perspective, it seems like his agent is just using Manchester United's rumours to inflate the Wonder Kid's price tag or salary. And whilst it seems that De Ligt himself is only really interested in heading for the Camp Nou this summer, Raiola could well make it more difficult than we first thought. From one Manchester United target to the next, Nicolas Pepe's exit from Lille this window has been confirmed by manager Christophe Galtier. The in-demand attacker has had an impressive campaign in France, scoring 22 and assisting a further 11 in just 37 Ligue 1 appearances, helping Lille to a second-place finish. According to the Metro, Man United have identified Pepe as the solution to their tricky right wing and have already approached the French side over signing the 23-year-old. The Red Devils, though, will likely face competition from Unai Emery's Arsenal. The Ivorian was Sven Mislintat's top suggestion before he left the Emirates, but the Gunners could well be priced out by Lille, who are reportedly holding out for over £70 million for their star player. Galtier has said he expects Pepe to take time in considering his future this summer, but wherever he does end up, Lille are guaranteed to make a hefty profit on the £8.7 million fee they spent on him in 2017.